song that is deep in my heart, Moyo Jeso. All right. Anyway, in studio, let's talk to one young man who goes by the name of Redemption over here. So Redemption, how did you meet Christ to the point that you decided you want to become a musician and do gospel?
It was back in, I think it was 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2009 or 2010?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And 2010, when I was in Form 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to give your life to Christ?
Unajua mimi nimelelewa life different sana. Nimelelewa life ya nimetest hood. Nimetest ghetto, nimetest Gaza ndani, nimetest Ocha, nimetest yani life yangu ilikuwa. And I just realized after nikifika Form 2 that the best thing I can ever do in my life is just to follow the right path. And also music pia ilichangia kugive life yangu kwa Christ kwa sababu nilikuwa nikidu music chuo. Actually drama festivals, music festivals and everything. I was like the lead singer. And my brother Guardian was at least alikuwa mbele. And he was saved.
Yeah.
He was saved. Alikuwa na lead CU nini. So I used to look at him nasema kama nataka kudu music pia mimi hata ni join CU niko nikichapa music. So
ilianzia CU.
So ilianzia CU. Ilianzia CU. But we thank God because it has been a journey. It's not been easy, but we thank God. Yeah.
So who are you outside of music? What did you study? Who is Redemption outside of music?
Outside of music, Redemption is just redemption. Because even the name, when your name suggests redemption, I'm just the redeemed one of Christ. Because you know, unajua life yangu ijakuwa normal. Unajua being raised by a single mother and not knowing your father, growing up asking yourself, mbona mimi na sijui baba yangu? Kwani watu wengine wananiambianga dadi yangu, kwani mimi and then I used to grow with a lot of hate in my heart. I used to hate men. I used to hate men because I grew up with another stepfather who used to be just him, just him in your life.
Yeah.
And it was easy. So I had to go to Ushago. I had to go to Ushago, live in Ushago like for 7 years. In Busia, mimi ni Mluya wa kawaida. Then come back. Unaenda kushidandora na auntie yako. You just live there because you cannot stay in where your mother is because takuwa chaos, takuwa issues. And those things zilinifanya nikagrow a lot of hatred. But later on in life, after getting saved, knowing Christ, alienda kini build pole pole nikakam realize that there is more to life than just having that burden or hatred, just being heavy laden. You just need to understand yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to just set yourself aside from what people think or say about you. And then I just realized that I need to release people. I need to be myself. So I decided to be talking to you youths. I decided to be. So apart from music, I'm just a speaker.
All right. So you're a motivational speaker in your own.
I won't say a motivational speaker.
See, I'm just saying in your own fashion.
Speaker. Yeah, in my own version. Because I use my life just to encourage a lot of people. Najua watu wamepitia life huku nje.
Yeah.
But what kills people out here is they don't want to accept who they are.
Okay.
You know, they don't
people
want to accept that already. Yeah, people are in denial. They don't want to accept that already nimepitia hapa.
Yeah.
Now I need to know how I'll use what I've gone through to help people. Because at the end of the day, nothing just happens like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So when you decided you wanted to start singing professionally, what was your mom's reaction, being that she was your only backbone at that particular time?
Actually, I've not been raised by my mother that much. Mamangu ameanza kunilea nikiwa mbigi. Nikiwa I've just told you how it was. Yeah. So by the time nafika ameanza kunilea nikiwa around class 7 class 8. And nilikuwa nishajua to make decisions zenye nataka kwa life yangu because it started way back nikishi na grandmother yangu. And most of the time I used to tell her.
What was the reaction when you told her you wanted
she didn't even think to say anything kwa sababu she knew that her son manze ule mse ana making decisions zingine weird. Unaweza mwambia manze nataka uende shule akwambia leo mimi nacheza ball. I used to be that person. Though I used to love school so much. But I decided to do music because even though I was in school, not everybody is raised the same way.
Yes.
God has different purposes with people.
Okay.
Not saying that people should not go to school. People should go to school.
Yeah.
But people are raised differently. Unajua venye wewe visions zako, dreams zako zenye God ameka kwa. Unajua Bible inasema that the desires of our hearts is God who places them. So God akikupatia desire kwa hati yako, it is upon you to accomplish it, not anybody else to tell you whatever you're supposed to do. So my mother understood that.
I like that. So tell me about your first track, the first song you ever wrote, even if you didn't record it or release it. The first song, wimbo yako ya kwanza, what was it called? What was it about?
Song yangu ya kwanza, actually I didn't have a first song. I used to sing someone's song.
Oh.
Actually I used to sing someone's song, ilikuwa inaitwa Toboa. So shule manzi nilikuwa nang'ara na hiyo song. Hiyo song sijui ilikuwa ya nani. Mpaka sasa hizi sijaijua ilikuwa ya nani by the way. Nilikuwa niking'ara nayo mbaya. Shule anza pale primary. Nakumbuka pale Imara manzi nikienda kwa parade. Sasa nimeitwa nikuje ni entertain wase. Nilikuwa nachapa hiyo rap manzi. Mbaya. Na sijui song ni ya nani. Nilikuwa nikisikia tu kwa radio.
All right. Make sure you find out who Toboa. So maybe DJ Karel has some with here.
Asdali kako nayo manzi ile TBT. Ile TBT. So after hapo ndo nikakam nikaandika sasa my first song which I never recorded. It's called Vunja. It is called Vunja. By that time I was nilikuwa nikitwa Young D. Actually sikuwa najua maana ya Young D. So hiyo D nilikuwa nikisemanga denomination. Unajua ile unataka tu kusema kitu yani usikie tu uko na jina noma. Hiyo sana alikuwa mimi. But later on the more I grow, the more I get visions, the more I get ideas, the more I get to understand who you are, the more unajua jina yako ina need to have a meaning. Yep.
I like that jina yako ina need to have a meaning.
Yeah, true.
Kuja tu What was the message behind Vunja?
Vunja ilikuwa nasema watu waturukana manzee wanalia.
Sasa watu waturukana.
Watu waturukana wanalia hawana food. Yes manzee vunja hizo vitu.
Break the chains of hunger.
Yeah, break the chains. So ilikuwa tu maraps tu fulani hapo nilikuwa tunaandika mara mwiko ya mama shiko sijui nini. You see when you're just trying to do something and you even don't know what you're doing. Yeah, hauna ideas za kuandika, hauna nini. So yeah. Hivyo tu. But later on I just nika record sasa the first song and nilirecord nikiwa immediately niliingia form 1.
Wow.
Nakumbuka hiyo siku nilihepa shule ndo niende record. Actually I walked from Kayole to Mavuno. It was on a Monday. To Mavuno Church ilikuwa along Mombasa Road, Bellevue. Yes. There's a pastor hapo alikuwa Pastor Grace aliniambia manze nilikuwa nikiendanga hapo nikiwa form 1 nilikuwa naenda hapo Sunday services nachapa ma rhymes. So one day she called me akaniambia hey Redemption I need you to give me your songs manze ni poa. Akamwambia sija record. Akaniambia kuja kesho we see what you can do. But nilikuwa chuo. So kaipa shule. Mimi sikuenda manze. Nilitoka kwa nyumba madhe amejua manze nimeenda shule sikuenda. Nilichapa ile road alafu unajua sasa sijui shortcuts. Nilichapa Jogoro Tower roundabout. Chapa hadi Bellevue. So that's when I got an opportunity to record my first song. It was called This Life. This Life. And the only place ilichezwa Truth FM. I will tell you for free.
Nowhere else ever.
It has never played anywhere else. You just they shoot video ilichezwa Truth FM. And then hiyo siku inachezwa, siku niliambiwa itachezwa. Actually ni DJ Sadiko, DJ Bands ndo aliniambia wataicheza. Kulikuwa na show hapo. So nikasema, lazima hii nisikie. And then my mother tulikuwa na challenge, tulikuwa na radio. Tulikuwa na radio kingine kadogo
so you couldn't even hear
kama kambili. No, nilisikia. But sasa ilikuwa kwa mix. Unajua ile umengoja 2 hours DJ anacheza tu mix show inaendelea. Unangoja tu song yako. Ikaguzwa covers kamoja. No, nilisikia poa.
Alright.
Si ati ilikuwa ya kuhurumisha. Manze nilifurahi. Nilifurahi mbaya.
That motivated you.
Yeah, it motivated me. Actually ilinifanya nikajua kumbe inaweza toa song na ichezwe. Hata kama ilikuwa Truth FM peke yake. To me that was a big thing. It was in 2009. To me that was a big thing.
For any artist that is a big deal.
So since 2009 I didn't record any, I didn't get an opportunity until now 2012 nikimaliza shule.
So you kind of took a break for
I didn't take a break. I just didn't know what to do. The first song was an opportunity given. Yeah. Now this opportunity is where were they? Yeah. So I couldn't find any. So you struggle, go for shows, perform one song for years. Until sasa 2012 when I did my first song. Sasa yenye nasemanga my first song called This Life.
Okay, This Life.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about a song of yours called Penda Penda that has just come through the screen just a few minutes ago. Tell us about that song. What inspired this track? And you have another one called Your Love. So I'm just wondering, Penda Penda and Your Love sounds like the same thing. So what's the difference between the songs? You told me the songs have different messages. So let's start with Penda Penda.
Penda Penda.
Yeah.
Penda Penda, I wrote it when I was going through some things. You know, people go through some things.
Yeah.
Even ministers go through some things.
Yeah.
It's not that nobody is perfect. The word says that, and it is written that no one is perfect, not even one.
Yeah.
And I had
all
gone.
have sinned and fallen short.
yeah, true. Verse 23. So I was going through some things that time. That I decided, it was last year actually, after I have launched my album. You see, this thing of trusting people, you just loving people, you just being close to friends, thinking that they are good friends, thinking that they are good people, and then you're close to them, then they hurt you so much. Maybe they used to do things, or you used to do things, and you just forgive each other, you know, you just let go, nini.
Yeah.
But it reaches to a point where they do something to you that hurt you so much, and manze una feel manze hii kama ni ndio life, acha niachane na hata muziki sitaki. So after launching my album, it was in August last year, I did not go to studio, I did not go for any concerts. Some people are calling me for interviews, kuja tuambie kuhusu album, na naambia manze just,
So you have experienced a bit of depression.
Yeah. Hiyo na ilikuwa mbaya. I know I have never life yangu ilikuwa with a lot of issues, with a lot of hatred and a lot of things nikiwa mdogo because of the way I have grown up. But I never reached to a point of depression.
Yeah.
Because I even didn't understand. You know, when you don't understand something, you even don't know about it.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah.
So sikuwa najua depression nini, so I even didn't go under depression. But nikishafika last year, I had to go through that for some months. I think God was just teaching me some things. Unajua, in everything you go through, you need to hear the voice of God, because
like
maybe
that.
it's for good. Unajua, si lazima ikue juu ya ubaya.
Yeah.
So Penda nikasema I don't want anything to do with music actually. That's what I said. Ngoma zenye watu wamesikia hata ni sawa. Mimi ndaendelea na life yangu, nitaenda ni do kitu, nitaenda kama ni industrial area, nitaenda niandikwe kazi, nichape job.
Yeah.
Until ikifika January, I heard God clearly. You know, people usually say,
people say they've heard the voice of God. I'd like to hear
I used to say the voice of God ni ile. I used to say the voice of God ni ile hati nakuambia usifanye hiyo ni mbaya.
Okay,
but this time I heard God. I had, yani nilikuwa nimekaa tu hivi, I'm just thinking, then I'm just hearing, my friend, mimi nakupenda, just go and do what I called you to do. I just love you. That kept ringing in my mind. And then that just had to be God.
So let me ask you, when you're writing your songs, do you also just derive them from your life experiences, or do you also hear God in some of the lyrics that you write? Does he inspire you to write things?
You know, God speaks to you. Even the way you're seated there, God is speaking to you. God speaks continuously. God speaks every time he speaks. It's just that we are human beings. Sometimes we fail to listen to him. We have the Holy Spirit inside us that helps us to hear the voice of God. So every time God speaks to me. So senye nimeandika song yangu ile yenye mimi nimefikiria nikakaa chini nikaandika yenye iko inspired na God. I usually know his song because I have a lot. I have over 20 audios that I have never released. They're just there, and every time I'm releasing a new song, ni song yenye nimerecord tena upya. Not those. So it means that hizo God done at direct. So I usually first I just look at someone's lifestyle, venye yako, whatever they are going through, ama mimi. I just put myself in their shoes, or whatever I'm going through that season. And again also I just hear the voice of God, like Crossing Over, the song like Crossing Over, which I did with Guardian.
I was even about to ask you about collaborations, because it's only Guardian that you mentioned when you're talking about collaborations.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot.
Is there anybody else you'd like to work with in the industry? They could be watching TV today. Is there anybody?
Not right now.
Right now you want to fly solo for a minute,
right
only
now.
with your brother
but
Guardian.
There are people, there are big people out there that we can that we would want to work with.
Okay.
Like for example, I would see someone like Mbuvi and say, hey manze nataka kuduna Mbuvi so that I can get his favor. Or I need to see someone like Owen manze, I need to work with Willie Paul.
Yeah.
But you see, these guys have worked hard. These guys have listened to God. These guys have worked to just build their career, to build whatever they are doing, to build, so that you can be able even to kutamani kufanya nao kazi. But now if you don't have anything of your own that you have built,
so you don't
think
that
it means that
so
you just
don't feel satisfied with how far you've come just now, just yet.
Yeah, I don't feel satisfied. Yet I thank God for wherever nimefika,
Okay.
but I need to go far so that at least when I'm meeting someone, like moving, then he'll say, hey, mtoto ako na anointing. Mtoto ako na anointing. He's got to kudandia anointing ya
wenyewe. You want to prove the blessings, huh?
Not proving, just being able also to give.
Okay. All right. So it's about time we conclude this segment. But I'd like to ask you, as an artist, what next for you? What's your next song? What's the next big thing? What's next for you?
Me and my team, we are working a lot, manze. Tunafanya a lot of things. We are shooting a lot of videos, and in 1 month's time, not 1 month, 3 weeks time, another song is dropping.
Okay.
It's called Onekana.
Onekana.
Yeah, Onekana, and I just want to promise everyone that is watching that good music. Kuna gospel huku nje. Mtu asijaribu kusema tu gospel ati sijui watu sikiza wanaimba nini. Kuna gospel, there's good music, there's godly music out here. Just discern, know who you're listening to, and just understand the message in the song, and you'll be well. So a lot of things are coming under Lit Music, because I'm signed under Lit Music, and also I have a good team. A good team under Red Empire.
All right.
Red Empire, and yet we're just trying to revive things. Just trying to see the way you're speaking to people, because also time huwa ina change, get time pia zina change. Sasa youth venye wanataka kutusikiza si venye walikuwa wanasikiza kitambo. So vitu zina change, and I believe we are doing a good job. So wanafaa ngoje. This year I'm dropping 2, then next year
zitakuwa zina run. Then make sure you tell them your social media handles so they can know where to find you.
Yeah, at office zangu tu ni Redemption Music with a Q. Redemption Music with a Q everywhere.
All right, asante sana for coming through to studio today, man.
Yep.
I wish you the best of luck, even as you fly solo for the next few months. I wish you the best of luck. Please don't go anywhere. DJ Carol is on the decks, and Barry Moses will be coming through as well with another interview. So don't go anywhere. I'm Hilda Wadidi.